In May of 2026, one of the most terrifying urban exploration videos was uploaded to the channel Lost Adventures. On that particular visit, the creator Luke teamed up with his friend Colin to explore an abandoned restaurant tucked away in the British countryside. From the moment they arrived, they could tell this place was different. They pointed out how dangerously rotten and unstable it looked, even before they stepped inside. They admitted they had a bad feeling about this explore. The whole property felt off, like the kind of place where a single wrong step could end very badly. Still, they decided to push on and entered the main building through a side door to see what had been left behind. However, they had no idea this wasn't just an abandoned building at all. It was a carefully prepared death trap disguised as a forgotten house.
Is it open? Try it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Oh!
What the hell?
The hell? How's that happen? How's that happen?
Look.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that.
Someone's tied that to the door. Mate, someone's actually tied that to the door.
Oh, what the hell, man?
What?
Something just flew at me, I thought. Oh my god! This place is crazy,
I don't even know if I want to come in it.
God, that's crazy, isn't it? You've barely made it 2 foot in and things are flying at you.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is nuts.
Oh my god. Bugatti Ferrari action. What was that?
Don't know.
You heard that, right?
Yeah?
What the hell was that?
Where'd it come from?
I don't know. Just like a thump. Like someone shut a door.
There is an upstairs.
God, you haven't been up there yet.
No.
I don't know if I wanted to stay at that ceiling.
True.
Within just a few minutes of stepping inside, they had already started hearing loud banging noises, and the moment they opened the door to get in, a barrel tied up with wire suddenly dropped toward them, a clear booby trap and a warning not to step into this building. But they still chose to proceed and moved further inside, where they saw just how damaged the place truly was, with the whole structure looking like it was ready to collapse beneath their feet. Even so, they slowly made their way down into the basement to check out the old brewery below, where they soon ran into yet another unexpected surprise.
You there?
There's a door here.
Yeah, go through there and see if we can get in there. It's open. If not, we'll have to go the other way.
How's that, bro?
I don't know. What the fuck was that?
How's that?
Hello?
What?
Oh, fucking hell! What the hell was that? Oh, that's gonna tell me.
Mate, that was huge. What's happened?
What the hell was that?
Oh my god.
There's a radio. There's a radio on the back
Whoa,
of the door.
what? How? That hasn't fallen down from up.
Why the hell has someone done that?
Mate, that was crazy.
Oh my god, it looks incredible in here. Look at this.
Oh yeah, look at this. Whoa, bro! You okay?
Yeah, I think so. Ah,
Damn.
fuck.
Damn.
Mate, someone's put that on the floor.
Was it covered up?
Yeah.
Damn.
That really hurt. Ah, gits. Who the bloody hell's done that?
Whoa. Mate, we gotta be extra careful in this place.
Mate, I actually feel like someone set traps in here for us.
It's got a little bit weird.
God, you sod, that really hurt.
What was going on then? Was this...
I just put my foot down and just disappeared through it.
Was that like on there then?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, man, we gotta be really careful.
Hey.
That looked like it hurt, bro.
It did hurt. I literally smashed my face on the floor. I was literally nearly on the floor. It was that close.
By this point, it was pretty clear the house had been deliberately booby-trapped, and based on the setup, it wasn't just meant to scare off trespassers. The way the radiator dropped when that door opened, and the fact that the hole had been hidden in such a bizarre way, made it obvious that whoever set this up wanted the victim to get seriously injured. Even after that, they decided to keep going and headed up to the next level. Now though, they were far more cautious than before, watching every step and second-guessing every doorway, never quite sure which move might be the one that finally pushed their luck too far.
Well, have you checked what's That way,
Oh,
I
no, I
don't know.
didn't even see that. That's a toilet. Is it a toilet? I don't know.
I don't know. It says something weird on it, doesn't it?
Is it open?
Whoa!
Ow! Mate, someone's doing this on purpose. They really are.
This place is going to give me a heart attack,
Look,
mate.
it's tied around the leg. Someone's tied it around the leg of that.
No way.
What the hell is going on in here? Why are people setting traps up in here? Do you reckon it's like the owner or like a neighbour or something?
It could be, couldn't it? I've seen it before.
That was not a pleasant experience. Oh, it's there.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I think so. Yeah, because there's the stairs up there.
There's a
Look.
bar there.
There's a banister. So it must be this door next to you on the left. You can go first. I'm terrified.
Yeah, that's weird. What is it?
So it's just falling. Hang on. Look, again. Someone's tied that to the door.
No.
Someone's tied that to the door.
You can't even, I can't even see it on there. Mate. What is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Basket. Shit.
What the?
Mate, why are people doing this?
After yet another booby trap, they were understandably shaken, but they eventually decided to keep going and head upstairs. As they reached the staircase, it was obvious this level was in even worse shape than the rest of the house. The steps were crumbling, the ceiling above them sagged, and a massive hole in the floor had been covered with nothing more than an ironing board balanced over the drop. This definitely was the most dangerous part of the building so far, yet they still tried to navigate this section, with no idea if the next door they opened, or the next surface they stepped on, might be their last.
There's an ironing board as a floor.
Yeah, I know. I saw that earlier when we were downstairs. I don't even know if this door's going to open.
Oh my word.
Mate, we need to be really careful when you're
The whole
out of the way of that.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, look at that. Mate, this don't work. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh my god, no.
It's been good knowing you, bro.
Wow, it's been fun, man.
We've had some good times.
Places.
Good times. This is the last one then.
Joking around, but you could actually fall through there at any
Mate,
second.
this is... There's a huge gap here, what I'm stood on.
Just be careful. Serious note now, this is actually quite dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, mate, that's serious. Look.
I know. I think do one at a time.
Yeah. Completely get across.
I still don't know if I can do this. Whoa, Ben!
Shit, bro.
You alright?
Yeah, there's tripwire, man. Look.
Mate, we need to get out of here.
Bro.
It's ridiculous.
I could have went down there, bro.
Why the fucking hell has someone done that? Why is there a tripwire there?
Yeah, I hate this place now. Whoa, I could have just smashed my head into that, everything, bro.
I don't believe that. Look.
Yeah, that proper got me there. Oh.
That's really strong, isn't it?
Yeah, I sort of like clicked on it, I didn't know what was happening, and then fell twice sort of on it. It was really weird.
Hell, mate.
The moment Luke's foot caught the tripwire, it became clear how evil the placement really was, and how easily it could have thrown him off the stairs. What made this setup even more terrifying was that it was strung directly before a dangerously sketchy section of flooring, so anyone walking through here would be focused on surviving the crossing, not watching for a nearly invisible wire waiting to take them out. After that close call, they were pretty much losing any interest in exploring this building further, but then they noticed one final room on the same level. However, the moment they opened the door, they were hit with something far more horrifying than anything they had witnessed there before.
There's one more room over there.
I feel sick after
I know,
that.
mate. I can't believe someone would do that.
I was on edge anyway.
I think, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of that, actually, because that is... Bloody hell, that is really strong. That is so bloody dangerous.
Yeah, proper caught me.
I think this is the last.
Oh!
Fucking hell.
Bro, I thought you got an axe in the face then. Someone's...
Nearly did get a fucking axe in the face.
Oh my god.
I can't believe that, mate.
Wow.
Mate, we just need to go, I think.
Oh. What the heck, bro? Yeah, this...
I'm not even going to go.
Shall we just
Is
get...
there anything even in there?
No, it's... I mean, mate...
There's not even anything in here. Why the fucking hell would someone do that?
I don't know. I feel like I don't even want to go in there. What's next, you know?
Well, that's it. There's nothing else in it.
After this near-death close call with the axe, both Colin and Luke were done with this abandoned house, which had turned out to be a real-life death trap. For a second, they couldn't even process what had happened. An axe had just dropped down in front of them, swinging toward them with enough force that, if Colin had been even half a step closer, it could have done some serious damage. This trap wasn't just another scare. It was on a different level from every other setup and close call they'd run into so far. Perfectly placed, angled, and timed like a deliberate lethal trap, making it clear that whoever rigged this house didn't just want to spook people. They wanted to seriously, maybe even fatally, hurt them. Shaken and barely talking, they tried to wrap their heads around the fact that they had almost just been taken out by a swinging axe in an abandoned house, and it really hit them how lucky they'd been to walk away from this place at all. In the end, it still isn't clear why anyone would go to such lengths to fill a mostly empty house with booby traps, especially since it had almost nothing to offer beyond the traps themselves. But one thing was certain, whoever did this clearly had some very twisted and sinister intentions, and the explorers themselves made it clear that nobody should ever set foot in that so-called death trap of a house again. The following footage was uploaded to the YouTube channel Explore a Lot Paranormal in February of 2024. In that video, urban explorer Lottie and her friend Andy set out to investigate an old abandoned farmhouse located in a remote part of the UK. This farmhouse wasn't just another abandoned property. It was a house locals swore was genuinely haunted, with years of chilling rumors tied to it. Multiple online forums even claimed that the family who lived here previously experienced disturbing activity before finally leaving, which only added fuel to the legend. Given the building's reputation, the two went in specifically to test those stories and see if this farmhouse was actually haunted. As the duo began their investigation, they moved slowly through the pitch-black hallways, listening for the slightest movement and watching for any unexplained activity the house had to offer. At first, they didn't see anything out of the ordinary, no fresh belongings, no signs of recent life, and no real indication that this place was haunted, just the eerie silence of a house that had been left to rot for years. But not long after stepping inside, they started to hear strange noises originating from the building.
What's in here?
Shh. There's someone upstairs.
Do you think?
That was a big footstep.
Couldn't have been a big rat, could it?
That was massive. Hello?
Oh.
Footsteps in the room above us.
I'm like stunned. You don't think?
Again.
It's not coming from the other side of that wall.
Hello?
Something's moving there.
What is that?
Steps. Is someone here? We're just explorers. Cack myself. There is something moving in there.
Should we go up there?
Yeah, let's just go and check.
Shortly after this series of footsteps and loud bangs, the duo realized they couldn't just ignore it and decided to track down the source of the noise before even starting any paranormal tests. They also couldn't shake the feeling that someone might be on the upper floor, deliberately making these sounds to scare them off. As they moved toward the stairs, the sounds continued, and with every step they took, the bangs grew sharper and far more aggressive, almost as if something was waiting for them at the top of the staircase.
That door. I think that door just moved.
I heard something.
Mate, that was a fucking floorboard.
Hello? My heart's pounding.
Yeah, I know. I swear. No. What the fuck? What? Oh my god, I feel like I can't breathe. What is it? What is that? And I'm freaking out. What the hell is that?
There's something.
What the flying effing hell?
Is that a door in there?
Yeah. We need to go upstairs. That was
It's
a big
stopped.
bang from upstairs.
Hello?
Mate, go up. We've got to go and see what that is.
See? Shit. Is that bang again?
We need to determine. That was another door. Or the door. Right, we need to go and see what the hell that noise is.
As the duo started making their way up the stairs, that strange squeaking noise didn't fade at all. It stretched through the hallway above them, like whoever was up there was warning them to stay away. Even so, they kept going, determined to figure out who or what was behind all the banging and commotion they'd just heard. At the top of the staircase, they began checking room after room, trying to work out whether the sounds could be blamed on the wind or the old structure settling, but despite their efforts, they couldn't pin down a clear, logical source for any of it. And instead of answers, they were left with even more questions than before.
It's down there now. Okay, that's just a gust of wind. Whatever that noise is, it went from here.
What the hell is going on?
Holy shit. That's freaking me out.
Okay. We think we have debunked the weird squeaky duck sound. I think it was this door here. I think it was the hinges. I mean, that doesn't explain the footsteps we heard up here, though.
No, they were on the next
Yeah.
floor, weren't they?
But we figured that out. Anyway, we know what...
I don't know if that was the wind, but that door's just opened behind you. I didn't feel any wind come through here. And then something banged down here.
But Andy did some research. You found that a medium apparently did an investigation in this house and picked up. Sound like a front door?
Downstairs.
Was that you? What the hell was that? It sounded like someone was going.
Was that? Let me zip on my bag.
No, it was a noise. Okay, but we're back anyway.
So I heard footsteps down there then.
Right, now just to clarify, we close all doors. And the ones downstairs are like really firm.
And I heard footsteps just before that.
There's some weird noises.
This house is weird.
Soon after this, the explorers headed back downstairs, still a bit baffled by the footsteps they'd heard, especially now that they'd figured out the squeaking noise was just one of the old door hinges groaning in the dark. Down there, they spent some time running basic paranormal tests, calling out into the empty rooms, and every so often they caught a faint noise or what sounded like a possible EVP on their equipment, but nothing solid enough to prove the farmhouse was truly haunted. Then, right in the middle of all this, everything changed when they noticed headlights in the distance and realized someone was driving straight toward the farmhouse.
Oh, it's a farmer.
Where? Is it coming?
Was that it then?
Yeah, but I don't understand what it was.
Shit. I think we're okay. We're okay. He probably thinks we're robbing his farm or something, doesn't he? Should we just let him know we're here?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's coming, I think.
Hi.
Well, it's obvious that you shouldn't be in there.
We're just photographers. We're just taking some photos.
I don't care. You can't just turn up and not ask for permission. Out.
Okay,
Okay.
that's alright.
We're not here breaking anything, though.
So everybody says, but if it's getting worse,
I can promise we've not done anything like that. I can swear.
Everybody says the same.
No,
I'm not being
understand.
funny.
I understand.
Well, you obviously come looking for haunted ghosts.
What makes you think that?
Well,
Do you not like ghost hunters?
the biggest problem is that the only reason I was so long in coming up, I've got a shooter that's turned up down there, and he walks up through the wood and he shoots knowing that there's nobody up here. Well, you are.
Yeah, but he's not going to be shooting at the house, is he?
No. He shoots with a thermal image.
Oh, okay.
So your heat signature is a target. He doesn't know that house is there from in that wood. It's just a heat signature that he looks at. That's the problem.
The frustrated man, who was most likely a farmer, made it very clear they weren't welcome there and told them they needed to leave immediately, even warning them about an angry gunman who supposedly roamed the area with a thermal gun, shooting at any heat source he picked up in the dark. After a bit of back and forth, both the man and the explorers seemed to understand each other's side. He wanted his privacy and the property respected, and they realized this investigation wasn't worth pushing any further, so they agreed to end it and head out. When they finally made their way back to the car, they talked over what had just happened, realizing they still weren't entirely sure what to make of their visit inside the farmhouse. In the end, all they really had were the strange footsteps, unexplained noises, and an uneasy atmosphere inside that farmhouse. Just enough to raise questions, but still not enough to say for sure whether this farmhouse was truly haunted or not. The following footage was originally posted to the YouTube channel Jake Duffner in the summer of 2017. In that video, a group of urban explorers decided to investigate and sneak into an abandoned mental hospital in New Jersey. This was once a child mental asylum, but today it stands crumbling and cut off from the public, with constant rumors about squatters and homeless people living inside, giving it a reputation as the kind of place you really don't want to be caught inside. Even so, they decide to go in, slipping through a gap in the fence and climbing into the main building. Once they're inside, their flashlights reveal the harsh conditions of the hospital, with trashed rooms, rusted equipment, and even old needles scattered across the floor. Clear signs of how unsafe and forgotten it's become. As they push deeper, things only get worse. They start to hear the odd noise here and there, and even bring up the possibility that homeless people might be staying inside. However, the situation quickly takes a very sinister turn, when they suddenly encounter something that convinces them they're not alone in the building anymore.
Can we go up there?
Yeah. They brought the door down.
Are you ready? Hunter, you go first, you muscular. Oh, that's lucky sketch.
I just heard something. I really did. Oh my god.
Deadass. Shh. I hear that. All right, go downstairs. Deadass, we hear something.
Yeah.
There's something up there.
Faster.
It's a bird, you think?
Oh, it's the pigeons. Yeah.
It's pigeons. Okay.
It's the pigeons.
Guys, it's just pigeons. All right.
I completely forgot.
Thank God we brought like a person here to tell us.
Come with me.
Shh. Wait. It's just pigeons, bro. I'll f that pigeon right in the floor. That's not a pigeon. All right, get out of here right now. Oh my God. Get out. Shh. Can you go? Shh. Yeah. I heard it again. All right, just get out of here. Quick. Someone's in here, deadass.
Shaken by the sounds echoing above them, they decided they'd pushed their luck far enough and prematurely called off the exploration, agreeing to get out of the hospital as quickly as possible. As they rushed out of the building, they kept trying to rationalize what they had heard, wondering if it was just pigeons, the wind, or maybe someone quietly moving around upstairs. But even after they had stepped outside, more noises echoed from within, as if whoever was in there was trying to scare them off the property for good.
All right. Yeah, that was either a homeless person or.
I just want to watch the window.
All right. Yeah.
No, let's walk to the other side where we were going up. Come on.
No, because if he heard if there was actually somebody in there, he would walk to the window and look out.
Yeah. Facts.
We probably won't walk up there with light shining. Huh?
All right. Shh. All right. Yeah. Just leave. Oh my God. Did you hear that?
Go.
Here.
Go over.
Here, take this.
Let the girl go.
Yo, fuck that. Deadass. Yo, there's high key somebody in there, deadass.
Oh my God.
I can't see anything. I don't want to face the light towards my face.
Yeah, there's definitely someone in there.
There's definitely somebody in there. I just want to see a head pop out to confirm that there's somebody in there.
Yeah. Honestly, people rewatching this right now are probably going to leave in the comments if they see something right now. So leave in the comments if you guys see anything. They always point out sketchy stuff.
I just want to see a head pop out, bro. Like that.
Yeah, deadass. That'd be insane.
I'll stay here all night just to wait for a head to pop out. What? Stop, bro.
Stop making shit sketchy, bro. Damn.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, just leave.
Once they were a safe distance from the hospital, they started going back over what they had just heard inside, the heavy footsteps above them and the sudden bang outside that sounded like someone had thrown an object in their direction. They couldn't shake the feeling that it might have been a person, yet at the same time, they wondered if it could all be explained away by the wind, loose debris, or even the pigeons nesting in the upper floors. Still, based on what they had witnessed inside, especially the trashed rooms, the hidden corners, and how easily someone could slip in unnoticed, it wasn't hard to imagine that someone really was inside, or possibly even living there, and that the multiple bursts of noise and those unsettling footsteps were most likely warning signs for them to leave this abandoned mental asylum.